Alright, first and foremost, I want to say halal, yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, bahasham, kakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of greatness stone. And salutations to all brothers pushing this work in all sincerity and truth. And the brother Yahya from the James Kingston Jamaica camp here once again with a quick one. Pretty much I was having the thought of not losing the momentum. Oftentimes we're on the road to personal growth and self-development, to achieving a certain level of discipline and a certain level of competency, and then we get lax, we get relaxed, saying that we have attained enough, saying that we have reached our full capability, or that this is the point of comfort that we are willing to sustain, right? But in truth and in essence, if you're willing to sustain, if you need to sustain, you have to move forward. You understand? The only way to sustain is to move forward, man. Is to move forward and to grow, to get stronger. Don't lose the momentum. Don't get relaxed. Don't think that, oh, I have attained enough knowledge. You have to guard your mind against such thoughts, because those thoughts lead to becoming less than you're able to, becoming less than your current potential. So don't lose the momentum. You see, the scripture tells in the book of Galatians, chapter 5, verse 9, it says, a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump. Right? A little leaven leaveneth the whole lump. Right? If you give way to a little bit of means to relax, a little bit of means to be less than great, right? You're going to basically reach a point where that is the norm. You're not going to reach your full potential or go higher than you're able to. You understand? The scripture says, be ye perfect as the Father in heaven is perfect. And that is a constant goal to attain. You can never be perfect as how the Heavenly Father is perfect, man. So there is more to strive to attain for. There's always more to get, man. See, the book of Proverbs 24, let's start at verse 30, right? It says, and lo, it was all grown over, slacker, verse 30, yeah. And I went by the field of the slothful, and by the vineyard of the man void of understanding, and lo, it was all grown over with thorns and nettles, and covered the face thereof. And the stone wall thereof was broken down. Then I saw and considered it well, and looked upon it, and received instruction. Pretty much when you go into that word instruction, it means receive discipline. You understand? You receive the discipline to be able to do what you need to do what is necessary consistently. You understand? It's not about a mood of feeling, it's a mood of discipline. You understand? Verse 33, let yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep, so shall thy poverty come as one that travaileth, and thy want as an armed man. You understand? So you can't give way to the flesh to overcome the spirit. The spirit has to constantly be in motion, constantly growing, constantly being in place to put the flesh under subjection. You understand? The scripture in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 10 says, whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave, whither thou goest. So do it to your optimal potential. Don't do it half-assed. Don't be lukewarm. Do it fervently. You understand? Do it fervently, consistently, because that is the nature of the spirit of righteousness. That's the character of a righteous man. Characteristic. You understand? The word is that chisel which is to shape you. The word of Yahawah Yahawashi is supposed to shape your ways, your going, your character. In the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 11, starting at verse 2, it says, if the clouds be full of rain, they empty themselves out upon the earth. And if the tree fall toward the south or toward the north, in the place where the tree falleth, there it shall be. He that observeth the wind shall not sow, and he that regardeth the clouds